Hello and welcome to another special episode of HW Straight Drive with me, Anil Rajpal, and our sports editor, Mahesh Koti. The 2002 Natwest Series, 2007 ICC T20 World Cup, 2011 ICC 50 Overs World Cup. These three series or tournament are just normal tournament. These three series define the growth of Indian cricket, and the man responsible for the victories in all these three finals is Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj Singh finally declared his retirement yesterday. Let us hear what he said in his retirement speech.
I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to my friends from the media, my family, friends and fans from all across the world who are going to be part of what is a very difficult and at the same time a beautiful moment for me. I can't really put it in words, but I will try. After 25 years, and in around 22 yards and almost 17 years of international cricket on and off, I have decided to move on. Thank you for taking the time out to be here and to support me. Cricket has given me everything I have and is the reason why I stand here today. It was a love-hate relationship with the sport in retrospect. I don't think I hated this game because the love I have for it today, which will remain constant until the end of life. I can't really explain it in words. What is that feeling? This game taught me how to fight, how to fall, to dust myself off, to get up again and move forward. I have failed more times than I have succeeded, but I never gave up and will never give up till my last breath. And that's what cricket taught me. I gave my blood and sweat to the game once I got onto it, especially when it came to representing my country. Since my childhood, I've always tried to fulfill my father's dream to play for India and win the World Cup. And I can say I was lucky to have achieved it. I am thankful every day to the Almighty, both my Gurujis, late Sant Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Sant Baba Ram Singh Ji, and my mother and my father who guided me on the right path through this entire journey. I am hoping that each day one of you who matter in my life are proud of what I have achieved on and off the field. And to my true fans who have always supported me endlessly, I can't thank you enough, especially when the times were tough. As I go back in times today, my life has been like a roller coaster ride. Winning the 2011 World Cup, being man of the series, 4 man of the match awards was all like a dream.
Yuvraj Singh played for nearly 2 decades for the Indian cricket. His career gave quite highlights for the Indian fans to cheer. What, according to you, is the contribution of Yuvraj Singh to Indian cricket?
Massive. Yuvraj Singh was a fabulous limited overs player. He took India to victory in some of the best matches, most toughest matches. Remember the 2002 Natwest Trophy? He, along with Mohammad Kaif, took India through, and that was a historic game for India. If you see, that was an era when Indians started chasing well. In the company of players like Sehwag, Yuvraj, India started becoming a very, very formidable one-day side. And Yuvraj had a big role to play there. Yuvraj also was the only batsman in Indian cricket in an international match to hit 6 sixes of somebody with the caliber of Stuart Broad. So that speaks volumes of his ability as a fantastic player in white ball cricket. His swing was so smooth, he was so elegant to watch that he was a treat for spectators.
But do you also believe that Yuvraj, despite being an illustrative ODI or a limited format, he was not that a good kind of a player in the Test cricket?
Yeah, while he was a superb player when it came to limited overs cricket and to some extent T20 cricket, when it came to Test matches, I don't think he realized his potential. Probably it was also the reason that he was not able to negotiate the swinging ball. So probably his technique. See, he had a great hand-eye coordination with him. So he would not have great foot movement, but he would just go with the swing of the bat and he would connect it for boundaries. When it came to Test cricket and when the ball started moving around, Yuvraj was definitely found wanting. He should have at least worked on that and should have played a lot more of test matches. He actually finished playing, I think, around 40 test matches. He should have at least played 60 to 70 test matches.
As you said that Yuvraj along with Mohammad Kaif and other players brought India to new heights. Do you think Saurav Ganguly played a huge role in building the new team?
Oh, no doubt about that. When Saurav Ganguly took the reins from, actually he took it from Mohammad Azharuddin, because Indian cricket was going through one of the worst patches ever with the match fixing scandal. You know, people did not want to watch cricket. They had lost faith in the cricketers and all that thing. It was a very tough moment when Saurav Ganguly took over. But he, along with the seniors like Tendulkar, Dravid, Kumble, Srinath, and the young bunch, which consisted of Harbhajan Singh, Virendra Sehwag, Ashish Nehra, Zahir Khan, Yuvraj Singh, these guys made an Indian team that was world beaters. They actually played the 2003 finals in the World Cup. They won a lot of tournaments. Ganguly gave a lot of freedom to all these young players to go out and express themselves, and they all blossomed under his captaincy. So Ganguly has a big role to play.
Many believe that the highlights of Yuvraj Singh's career was 2007 T20 World Cup and 2011 Cricket ODI World Cup. But do you also believe that after these three tournaments, the performance started taking a dip, especially after he was suffering from cancer?
You know, his major contribution was the 2011 World Cup. He was a man of the series, and he played brilliantly. Remember, he was one of India's best fielders. Along with Mohammad Kaif, they would just cover up a lot of area from backward point to cover. That area was between Mohammad Kaif and Yuvraj Singh. He changed the way fielding was looked upon by a lot of Indian players. So he had a big role there as well. So coming back to your 2011 question, he batted well, he got vital wickets, and he fielded brilliantly. He was without a doubt the man of the match, man of the series for the tournament. After that, of course, he was diagnosed with cancer, and you know, once you suffered from something like that, with all the treatments, he was never going to be the player that he was. I think he should have called it a day much before than 2019.
What, according to you, was the lowest point of Yuvraj Singh's career?
I think after 2011, he came back to play the IPL in 2013. I think 2012 he missed, in 2013 he came. Even then, he had already put on some weight. His movements were slowing down. So he was well past his prime. He did a lot to try and get back into the game by going to France for physical treatment.
Along with Zahir Khan.
Along with Zahir Khan, he wanted to become strong and come back. But I think the toll of all the chemotherapy and all had its effect on him, and he could never come back to where he was. But the lowest point, according to me, for Yuvraj was the 2016 T20 finals against Sri Lanka. He just couldn't connect the ball. He scored 11 runs in 21 balls, and that could have been one of the reasons why India lost the finals to Sri Lanka, because Sri Lanka scored the runs in, I think, 16, 17 overs, and that was it. So probably that was the lower point in his career. But let me tell you, while that was a low point, he had some brilliant high points also in his career.
You said that Yuvraj Singh is a quite quality T20 player, but despite being a top-rated T20 player, his IPL career is quite different. He played for around more than 5 teams and just won the trophy just once. Why can't he settle with one team?
Okay, he started off his IPL career with the Punjab, Kings 11 Punjab.
Appointed as a captain.
He was appointed as a captain. He was a marquee player. That means they bought him at a very, very high price. What happened after that is that after the 3 years that he was there, he suffered from cancer. Okay, in that period when he was the captain, he took them to the playoffs also once. So it was not that he had a disaster stint as a player for the Kings 11 Punjab. Then he was taken by the Pune Warriors, and after that, what happened is when he came back from cancer, I don't think he could settle himself with any team.
Another highlight of Yuvraj Singh's career is his relationship with his father. During the press conference yesterday, he called his father as Dragon. Do you think his father was responsible for major of his career dips?
Yeah, Yuvraj Singh, his father, has been an embarrassment for Yuvraj in a very big way. He actually was the person that was the reason why Yuvraj took over to cricket as a major sport, because he was playing a lot of other games, but Yuvraj ensured that Yuvraj only played cricket and pushed him really hard. Maybe at times it must have been very reluctantly that Yuvraj would have started playing cricket, but over a period of time, I think Yuvraj was the reason why Yuvraj became such a good player. But yeah, he has always been in controversy, Yuvraj. I mean, he made those loose comments against Dhoni saying that Dhoni was the reason why Yuvraj was thrown out of the team and all that thing. So he has been an embarrassment. Though I don't think the relationship between Yuvraj and Dhoni was affected with Yuvraj's comments, because I think they both realized that it came from somebody who was, who was not very sure of what he is talking. So that was fine, and I think Dhoni also helped him quite a bit in trying to come back into the team and all that. But Yuvraj was well past his prime in 2000, maybe 2012. He should have called it off. Maximum he should have played till 2013.
So you also believe that Yuvraj Singh has made it late to call off cricket?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I think, look at this recent IPL. No franchisee was ready to pick him.
So pick the
Finally, in the last moment, it looked as if out of sympathy, the Mumbai Indians bought him at, I think, about ₹1 crore or something of that sort. So, when a champion like that has to go through this kind of treatment, you feel bad, because Yuvraj, according to me, was a very fine player and he should not have been treated this way. But then you don't know when to retire, and every sport, there is no mercy for ordinary players, and Yuvraj had become an ordinary player. So that was it. Yuvraj had to bid goodbye.
So despite having lows in his career, Yuvraj Singh would be remembered as a player who highlighted the Indian cricket and built the Indian cricket to a new level. Till then, goodbye from all of us.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.